Earlier this evening, we see Scott Heston making his way into the cage. He will be part of our co-main event this evening as he looks to shut down one of the biggest trash talkers in the city of Kansas City, Marcus Jackson. But first, it is Melissa Stringer taking on Rebecca Revelle in the Shamrock FC Women's Bantamweight division.
Let's bring out the women tonight, Melissa Stringer.
As we move to the Shamrock FC Women's Bantamweight division, from Off the Chain MMA, we have Melissa Stringer. This tough competitor is an athlete at heart and is a former power lifter who feels that her strength will be one of her biggest assets tonight. She takes on what some are saying arguably is the toughest challenge yet she has had in Rebecca Revelle. Now, not only has Melissa Stringer been a power lifter, she was also a 10-year soccer player. So her cardio has to be huge and her strength is going to be big.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you get a former athlete, they're going to use to bring that athleticism to the cage. She says she's strong, powerlifting background. I look to her to exploit that power against Rebecca Revelle.
Now, the funny thing is how she got into the world of mixed martial arts. She did it by hitting a machine at Buffalo Wild Wings, said, I like punching things. I'm going into the world of MMA.
That's a very funny way to get into the sport. Babe, whatever it takes, she's found her calling, and here we are.
Let's bring out her opponent tonight, Rebecca Revelle.
Rebecca Revelle is coming off her first loss inside the cage and wants absolutely none of that again. Revelle went back to the drawing board in camp and changed up her tactics in training. This was much easier for her weight cut for Revelle. She looks to play her opponents' weaknesses and looks to take her out tonight. As we go to our tail of the tape, Melissa Stringer, 20 years old, 5'5", 135 pounds out of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Rebecca Revelle, 26 years old, 5'7", 135 pounds out of Topeka, Kansas. Again, this will be athleticism versus the world of mixed martial arts from the beginning. Once you have experienced that first loss in the world of MMA, your whole perspective changes. You look to get in there and you look to finish strong in your next outing.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, she stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall. She weighs in at 135.3 pounds. Fighting out of Hot Springs, Arkansas, Melissa Stringer. Her opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. She stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall. She weighs in at 135.2 pounds. Fighting out of Topeka, Kansas, Rebecca Revelle.
Referee Mike Englund has the call for this contest in the Shamrock FC Women's Bantamweight division. Now, both fighters are very equal in size here. Should be a really interesting fight. Quick touch of the gloves. Rebecca Revelle immediately comes out, but look at the hands of Melissa Stringer.
They're not wasting any time, folks. Great takedown right there by Melissa. Very aggressive, using that strength that we talked about.
Rebecca Revelle is in trouble early.
Rebecca's doing a good job with her underhook. She needs to try to get back to guard right now. Right now she's in half guard. She needs to try to shrimp to her side, get to her right side and get that right hook back in.
Now that quick blitz there coming out of Melissa Stringer, I don't think Rebecca Revelle was ready for that coming in.
Yeah, man, it's hard to prepare for someone that's coming that hard. She had a lot of aggression and a lot of energy in the beginning, and it paid off.
Oh, nice move there by Rebecca Revelle to reverse.
Immediately
the armbar is thrown up.
That's tight. Oh, it looks like she's got her elbow pass. She's in good position now.
Nice way to step out for Rebecca Revelle.
Okay, Rebecca Revelle needs to keep her hips on. Great job. A lot of great action there by both women.
This is what happens with the women. They absolutely bring the fight every time.
Yes, women never come without putting on a show. Oh, good straight punches by Melissa.
You know, I seem to remember someone in the Davis house that put on a great show also here in the Shamrock FC Women's Division.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we do.
Kansas City, let's get these ladies fired up.
Melissa Stringer is immediately stalking down Rebecca Revelle here.
Yes, she's landing good leg kicks, and that right hand is paying dividends.
Nice knee to the body from Revelle.
Yes, Revelle needs to get her back off the cage, establish the center of the octagon.
Oh, nice hands there from Revelle. Answering with a big overhand right. Again.
Oh, hey, Revelle's turning on. She's answering with some big right hands.
1 minute left in the match, Kansas City. Let them hear you.
Both ladies doing a great job here of exchanging leg kicks as we are down to 45 seconds remaining here in round one.
Oh,
big right
good
hand.
head movement by Melissa and coming back with the nice
Oh,
right hand.
big shot from Revelle.
Neither girl is scared to stay in the pocket. They're exchanging leather, folks. Oh, another right hand by Melissa.
Both girls are throwing with reckless abandon here. Stringer putting her on the cage, trying to slow the action, landing some good body shots.
Absolutely. Rebecca needs to circle her back off the cage and put her knees on Melissa.
10 seconds remaining here in round one.
Yes. Melissa's using the inside leg kick good. I'd like to see her come to the head with that a little bit more.
What a first round here. Immediately, as we see them go into the corners now, if you're in the corner of Rebecca Revelle, what are you telling her after that blitz?
After that blitz, I would tell her to circle more. Whenever someone's coming at you, rushing like that, you have to circle and get your back off the cage.
Now, in the corner here of Melissa Stringer, as we look here at our instant replay, a lot of big shots coming out of Melissa Stringer. How did you see that round going?
Man, that was a close round. It's really back and forth. I think I might have to give the edge to Melissa Stringer with the takedown.
The blitz early, I think, is what set the pace for Melissa Stringer. As she came in, she took Rebecca Revelle, I think, by surprise. And now we're going to see how that plays out as Revelle seems to think that that's probably what's going to happen here coming in again.
Yeah, Rebecca, she did come out a little surprised by the blitz from Melissa, but she came back strong in the end of the round.
Here we go. Quick touch of the gloves.
Oh,
big right hand from Revelle.
Another big right hand.
It.
Oh, man, I love these girl fights, man. They exchange leather every time. Nice kick by Rebecca. Good jab right there by Melissa. Nice.
Rebecca seems to have the crisper hands. Melissa Stringer seems to be the more athletic in her movements.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Jeremy. Rebecca's staying a little more crisp with her technique, but Melissa's bringing a lot of athletic techniques as well.
Melissa seems to be fighting with her chin a little higher than it probably should, and that's why she keeps eating those 1-2 combos.
Yes. I believe Rebecca's experience is starting to play a factor in this fight.
2 minutes to go, Kansas City. Let these
big hands.
Yes.
Revelle has busted up Melissa Stringer, who gets the big takedown.
Good takedown there by Melissa, right in the full mount.
This is a bad position for Rebecca Revelle.
Yeah, and she needed that takedown. She was in a lot of trouble there on her feet.
Now, even though we see these little punches coming out of Stringer, the little still adds up.
Absolutely, man. They take a toll on you, and anything, they just frustrate you the most of all.
The other thing that I want to point out is the absolute welt that is forming on Melissa Stringer's leg. Those leg kicks have done some damage to start.
Yes, both girls have been throwing a lot of great leg kicks, a lot of great punches. They're exchanging leather. This is a great fight. Right now, I'd like to see Rebecca get her feet unhooked. She needs to get her feet unhooked and get to her side. Look to push the knees down and get out of this mount position.
1 minute remaining here in round two.
Right now, she's just kind of holding on to Melissa. This is good to stay safe so you don't get punched, but it's no good to get out of this position. She's basically holding herself in this bad position. Now she's doing a really good
reversal
job.
from Revelle.
Watch out for the armbar, though, here. We're still in a little bit of trouble. We got triangle position. Now we're good.
30 seconds, let them hear you.
Revelle looks to do some damage
Melissa
to make
still
up for that
sliding her
takedown.
hips, looking for arm bars. Rebecca needs to keep her hips locked in with Melissa and watch out for those arm bars. Good ground and pound there. That's what we like to see. We like to see people posture up and put punishment on their opponents.
10 seconds remaining here in round 2.
Man, Jeremy, these girls are scrapping. Wow, what a fight.
Huge round for Rebecca Revelle. Although she ended up in the mounted position, she was able to reverse and do damage and finish the round on top.
And doing damage is what the fight's all about. And she did way more damage that round. Have to get a second round to her. It could be even up 1 round apiece.
As we look here at our instant replay, we see Revelle literally busting up the nose here of Stringer, and it was with those crisp 1-2 combos.
Yeah, man, she was putting hands on her face, real active with her punches, and I like how she was coming back with the jab after her too.
As we see our Shamrock FC ring girls enjoying the fights. Again, if you are in the corner now of Melissa Stringer, what are you going to tell her after that round?
I would tell Melissa to keep using her jab. Don't just barrel in there with your head first. She needs to lose a little more footwork and a little more movement.
Kansas City, get these ladies fired up. Let them hear ya.
Third and final round here in this contest. A quick touch of the gloves. Immediately Revelle going back to what's working is those combinations.
Rebecca's right hand is paying dividends, but
Oh,
Melissa
but look at
is no
Stringer.
scrap. Yeah, she's a scrapper. Like you said earlier, Jeremy, I think Rebecca's a little more experienced, a little more technical, but this Melissa is no slouch. She's coming and bringing a fight to Rebecca.
Literally, Melissa Stringer is pushing forward with every shot.
Yes, both girls are scrapping right now, but I like the forward pressure from Melissa. The octagon control is huge, and right now the woman moving forward is Melissa.
And with that, we definitely have it 1 round apiece here. This is completely up for grabs.
Yeah, it's coming down to this round. Both ladies are
huge
scrapping.
hand.
Kansas City, 2 minutes. Let these girls hear ya.
Oh, good right hand right there by Rebecca. Nice head kick. I like to see both ladies set up their head kicks a little more with punches.
As we are halfway through the 3rd and final round, so far this is anybody's game.
Yeah, it's anyone's fight right now. Great scrap between both women. It looks like Rebecca's turning on with her hands right now, but Melissa's still in this fight too.
Revelle is definitely swinging for that KO. Nice duck under there from Stringer.
Yeah, Stringer has some good head movement every now and then. She's ate some big shots, but every now and then she shows some head movement. Good check right there by Melissa.
1 minute.
Nice.
Kansas City, make some noise.
Again, Revelle working
big
the
right
1-2-3 combo that's
Big
working
right
for her
hand.
every time.
And anytime she punches more than one punch at a time, she lands.
As they say, punches and bunches. As we are under 40 seconds remaining here in the 3rd and final round, both girls are going to start to turn it up here because, again, it's anyone's fight.
Anyone's fight right now. I like to see someone really go for a flurry and go big right now.
Look at the kicks coming here from Stringer.
Stringer's inside leg kick has been paying dividends all day. I like to see her go up high a little more with that.
Both girls are busted up with the nose here. Oh, big hands. 10
And they're
seconds
banging.
remaining.
Let it all hang out.
Who wants it more? What
Great
a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome fight, awesome fight.
What a way for the women's bantamweights to bring it here tonight.
Man, I tell you what, the women always deliver.
Absolutely. Again, I would hate to be a judge in that round. It comes down to what do you judge upon? Do you judge on the aggression and the cage control of Melissa Stringer, or who did more damage in Rebecca Revelle?
That's exactly it, man. All 3 rounds are really close. First round I had to give to Melissa. Second round I'd give to Rebecca. That third round was a toss-up. Do we go off of the aggression of Melissa, or do we go off the damage of Rebecca?
Definitely a great fight here on both sides. Literally, the women bring it every time they fight. They are here to show that they are legit and that they are just as good an athlete as anyone out there.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, the women always deliver. They're natural-born scrappers. They're tougher than the men in most regards.
So let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to give us our final results.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards this evening, let's give both of these fighters a big round of applause. Going to the scorecards this evening, your winner by split decision, Rebecca Revelle.
Rebecca Revelle takes the win, moving her record to 4-1 in the world of mixed martial arts. Again, though, split decision. Explain to the crowd at home what that means.
That means that it could have went either way, man. That was a really close fight. Hats off to Rebecca, hats off to Melissa. They both showed their heart. They both showed what kind of fighter they are. There's really no loser in that fight.
No. 2 judges scored the fight for Revelle. 1 judge scores it for Stringer. The winner in that fight is definitely the crowd, and we'll have more action right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.